I'll end up playing as Blue again, just since that's what we did last time. Can I change her pronoun? Oh wow, I can. That's really cool. We'll stick with she, but that's really awesome that you can change the pronouns.
Yay!
Okay. So we're gonna try to get a date for the Monster Prom. And I don't know who we're gonna go for. Last time I was kind of hoping to go for Liam, but I guess we'll see what happens. I'm kind of just gonna play through and see kind of what characters I like to. So let's see. Teen Wolf, we're gonna take a pop quiz and see what our stats are. And let's see what we get. Okay, what is the coolest mythological creature? This weird creature I drew when I was 6, and which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but super cool, and it's my OC and my spirit animal, okay? Oh my god. A Sphinx, who's super turned up and ready to party, and she raps all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she raps the riddles. The invisible hand of the free market. I'm gonna go with this one because that's totally something I would probably say. Okay, which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up for some deities. Dionysus, Bastet, Loki. Coolest cats in town. Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. I kind of like the idea of a group text with Loki in it, so I'm gonna go with that. What criteria would you use to name your children? Something simple and friendly? I will research for a name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. No one will pick on them. My name plus 2. The second. Meh, no name. It's just too much work. Just a swear word. A non-heteronormative name to give them freedom to define themselves on their own terms. I'm gonna go meh, no name. Too much. Alright, let's see what stats we got.
Let's go.
Alright, so last time we started out the day in class, I'm gonna go to the library this time. That day you spend some time in the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving outbreaks and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works? Anyway, you gain plus 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 billion, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so plus 2 money. Hey, that's not bad. Later that night, you head out to the club with Polly and Liam. Using your fake IDs, also known as Polly's boobs, you have no problem getting in the door. I cannot talk today. The real trouble begins when you get to the bar and Polly starts teasing Liam.
Lame.
I'm telling you, boy, you've got no game. I mean, he might have a little game. He's cute. And I'm telling you that I reject the ludicrous sexual paradigm underlying your assertion. All I'm saying is that you're really as cool as you act all the time. You should have no problem getting digits from that gender inordinate locust swarm down at the end of the bar. Well, of course I could if I wanted to, but you see the key to my allure is that I don't want anything. Sounds to you like Liam's just scared. You decide to go over there and show them both how it's done. Coating yourself in insect pheromones? Don't go after people, make people go after you. Dancing so hard that you also separate to a cloud of locusts. Oh my god. That just sounds like a bad time. I'm just gonna dance really hard. Okay, you dance it to your body as a swarm of locusts. This is no problem for you. The hot young locust swarm at the end of the bar is impressed, and so is Polly. See, Liam, all you gotta do is dance until it physically alters the composition of your body. But I can only turn into bats. Or rather, one bat, not even a swarm. That's alright, dude. We can't all be totally flippin' awesome. While Polly comforts Liam, you manage to secure a party for afterwards at the Locust Swarm House. Even a couple of rich mummies from out of town join. At school the next day, everyone at school was talking about how you can apparently turn into bugs. Awesome! You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Okay, week 1,
Let's
noon.
go.
So Polly's obviously impressed by me. I kind of actually haven't really talked to him yet. And Polly's here. She seems to like me, so we'll go over here. You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone is too scared of me to fight back. And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture. Sure, but not food. There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dad's always telling me to be more political. But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Unbelievably hot. That's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire! Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle with this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Hey Polly, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over Helen of Troy's face? We need you to get kidnapped by Trojans. I don't think getting kidnapped by Trojans is going to start a war or a food war anyway. So yeah, we'll steal everybody's food, especially Liam's. Whoa, is that what politics is? Beating people up and putting their stuff in a big pile? Surprisingly, yes. I didn't know I was already so good at politics. And then I can roll around in a food pile. It feels so good on my non-skin. Damien spends the rest of lunch piling up everybody's food in an enormous food mountain. Hungry students are soon swarming the mountain, trying to grab what they can. Damien pelts them with fire and knives from above. In a panic, the students turn on each other, fighting with the only weapon they have, the food in their hands. Haha, food fight, food fight! I think a fight like this is how I died. The casualties are beyond counting, but no one will be forgetting that food fight anytime soon. Oh, I didn't get any stats from it, that's funny.
Let's go.
So, I have 7 money, and I think this is like a merchant, from what I've kind of seen a little bit, so let's see what they're about.
Give me your money.
Oh, yep, merchant. Hi stranger, it's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay, you can look at my stuff. Oh. So cheesy and stupid that you can't just stop reading it. I never thought I would say this, but I'm super into Dragon apps. Oh my god, Dragon Heat, that's so funny. It's an event. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to just mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. Oh, I'm too poor for cocaine. Dang. Well, both of these are events. So, I'm gonna get this.
See you later.
Nah, nothing better than smell of money. Well, actually, there are better smells, but you know what I mean, right? Dragon abs. That's funny.
Let's go.
Okay, so we'll go... I haven't been to the bathrooms. That's what that is. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. You're wandering down the hallway, reading Dragon Heat as discreetly as you can. Oh gosh, here it comes. Which apparently isn't very, because Polly and Vera clocked this immediately. Are you actually reading erotic fanfiction about dragons?
Yes.
Because we love Dragon Heat. I'm about the 19th century Russian literature, but a ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfic. Am I right? I've literally been working on my Morgana Vaughn breaststick cosplay all week. I love her! Don't worry about why. Speak for yourself, Polly. I've never. Okay, fine, I'll always read Dragon Heat, but don't go around just telling people. Psh, we're clearly safe with her. A fellow Dracophile can always be trusted. Are you sure? I mean, anyone in Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all new levels of wrong. Yeah, right, I fucking love it. Yeah, I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters. Mine is the one where Harold McDoncord, Horace the Hydra, and the deranged Draco Delacourt have to rest in an inn after the Choking Bay adventure, only to discover that they have just one available bed. There's only one bed, the classic fanfic treat that never fails. Ha! Yes, that one was good. I personally prefer the one where Vanezria unmasks her masked savior after a passionate kiss, only to discover it's herself, and then they totally bang. I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good self-zest. Amen. Hallelujah. What about you, Blue? What's your favorite story arc? Nothing to worry about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure. Okay. Easy. The Sexcalibur arc, where they want to discover the chosen one who can control the mythical Sexcalibur dildo. And they have a super orgy so everyone can have their turn with the dildo. What about this exclusive chapter? I've written myself. Let's go. What? Let me see. Versa takes the pages from your hands and they both start reading. They devour your piece of art in mere minutes. Just wow. Yeah, Boo, this is wonderful. So full of twist. Harold, all unsettled from being betrothed to the evil queen, Rosequeef. And then it turns out that the insecurity wasn't due to marrying his mortal enemy, but because he didn't know if he could please the most sexual dragoness of the 8 kingdoms. Kinda nice that you show him so vulnerable. So he goes and sticks his into a pie to practice. Classic. But then, oh no, the magic properties of his grant the pie life. Hashtag mind blown. Yeah, I thought for a moment it was a cheap trick for comedic purposes, but then you went all in with a love triangle between Harold, the queen, and the pie! I must applaud your boldness there, and the level of depth in the emotions. I'd never expect it from a fanfic of a fanfic. Also, sick tons of pie sex. That pie really knows how to use its pie hole. Blue, here is a dossier of cheap erotic dragon fanfic, sweetheart. You should post it. You'll be the king of AO3 in no time. Yes, a brilliant, deviant mind is definitely arousing. Fuck yeah, it is. Maybe someday you could write an erotic play for us to enact. If you know what I'm talking about. We all know Polly. But sure. 6 skills in fanfic writing, the obscure skill for impressing your classmates. Here you go. 2 smarts and 1 boldness for you.
Let's go.
I haven't sat with them yet. You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily chowing down while Miranda stares horrified at her tray. What's wrong, Miranda?
Yuck!
Isn't it obvious right here on my tray? Fish sticks! Yeah, Fish Stick Fridays, isn't it great? It is not great, Scott. The fish are my subjects. This is clearly the work of the air people.
What?
Air people? Yes. Do you not know the air people? The merfolk's most hated rivals? Don't you read the news? Yeah, sure. Because I totally know how to read. What? Well, I must insist that you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It's high treason. But I've been looking forward to Fish Stick Friday since last Fish Stick Friday. Are you sure I can't eat any? He's asking Miranda while holding a fish stick really close to his mouth, but you feel like you've got a better answer to settle this argument. You blurt out, haven't you heard, Scott? Fish sticks make you worse at sports that contain ball-dropanol and nerdoflavin. Fish sticks containing absolutely no fish. It's all garden snails and food-grade plastic. Scott can eat as many as he wants. Oh, God. I'm siding with Scott. See, Miranda, there's nothing wrong with fish sticks at all. They're good and good for you. I suppose you're right. Perhaps this is not the air people plot I suspected after all. Though I am disappointed that so much plastic is being used in fish sticks, rather than plastic drink rings to catch birds with. Don't forget about the snails. There's snails in it too. I would much rather forget about the snails, thank you. Does this mean you still don't want your fish sticks? Can I have them? Can I? Very well. You may partake. I'm not sure where my eating strips have gone off in any case. As you watch Scott chow down on his artificial fish fingers, you decide that both he and Miranda have weird relationships with food. Scott gives you a thumbs up while munching those fish fingers. Oh, Scott. He's adorable.
Let's go.
Okay. Should we go to class for once in our life? Yeah, I'm gonna go to gym. The next day a dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda and Damien. Wow, dragon heat! I love it! Also, you may not know this about Damien to look at him, but it turns out he, too, is a hopeless romantic at heart. Are you reading the same series? I'm in it for Dragon Dog. Mary, nothing so bad yet as good as a billionaire dinosaur made me pay. Damien, you are being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDonghard and Godiva Galantina. Deep emotional connection. Is that why the latest chapter ends with the Harold family boning Godiva and then she wakes up to find them gone? The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way. I worry about you, Mary. I really, really do. I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited? True art imitates life. Just look at Damien's Tinder messages to see what he's capable of, shall we? Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take you both on the greatest three-way first date ever to prove it. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. That's really tough. Oh man, okay. Oh, I'm honestly curious. That'll solve everything for Flop. Real life logic applied to fictional circumstances always clears things up. Yeah, no way. Damien suddenly sets his phone on fire. Wow, if you weren't to those links to protect your privacy, that must mean that my privacy is, I don't know, private. That you must have the secret to having sex in Dragon Heat and you're protecting it. How are you in possession of such valuable information? You have to share it with me. I'm not. No! I don't want you to look at my phone, Miranda. But I want to know what happened. Awesome, now everyone's screaming and no one is happy. Great move, genius. You lose +2 smarts and 1 charm. Okay, so I've got basically 2 more school days, I guess.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go to class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Later, you see Damien packing a bag. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. I have fucking detention again! Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door? With booby traps that poured selkie piss on whoever opened it? I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. Do it! Just fucking ditch, do it! Cross-species economic and social barriers to make lifelong friends with a diverse group of students. Attention, I found out through silly dancing that you're not so different after all. Huh. No, he's gonna ditch. Aww. He hates me. Expulsion. And if I'm expelled, how am I supposed to get into a college good enough to kickstart my career as a fiery threat to international safety? Fucking moron. I'll just set the teacher's shoes on fire when he's not looking. Damn it, you're so bad at detention. You should be given detention for how bad you are at detention. You lose +2 smarts and 1 boldness. Dang. I'm sucking now. I might not get a date to prom, y'all.
Let's go.
Okay. The only way I'm gonna get a date I gotta get in good with Polly. You approach Scott and Polly's table and finding them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting.
Bro.
Think, bro, so if you're here, bro, come on, join our huddle. Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam, gelatinous dessert cups. Well, what are the more? We're going for the jelly prize. Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts, we will be the lucky winners of one free jelly dessert. Ah! But right now we're stuck. We've only got 99. That means we need one more, Scott. We need one more. We need one more. I like his lumberjack outfit. You give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate. Guess you gotta make a choice. Steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory. Make like a puppy dog and beg. All things are sweeter when achieved through pity. Oh man. Oh man. I gotta steal the final dessert. The final dessert. But isn't stealing wrong? No, Scott. That's a myth. Like hangovers and the afterlife. But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost? There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We've got a heist to plan! No! Coach says stealing is wrong. Unless you're stealing a ball, or base, or victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing.
Polly time!
Well, that settles it. Time for stealing. One fake bus, one real woolly mammoth, and a brutal running gun battle later, you finally secure one illicit jelly cup, which you turn in along with your 99 other jelly cups for one free jelly cup. Scott is too upset by all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Worth it.
Let's go.
Okay, so I can do one more thing. I'm gonna go to... That's tough. I'm gonna go to auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the cosplay, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You're doing the thing that gives you most life, breathing dragon heat, when you're approached by Scott and Liam. Aha! A fellow connoisseur of the dracophilic arts. Here, Scott and I are experts on the topic, and unexpected duos. Yeah, Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love on our favorite stuffs, wikis, and forums. Oh my god. We are the best fandom buds, even if we don't always agree. Like with the Starco and Markapoo thing. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh, jeez. Okay, first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise. Second, for the 100th time, after spending years in Hekapoo's dimension, Marco is now actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl. These details matter, Scott. Think how wrong it would be for me in my 400 years to date people from school if all of you were actually teenagers instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. Anyway, enough meta discussion. Scott and I here are in a situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison with the rest of the strangers on the Dragon Heat wiki. Yes to that. Liam here is like super smart, and I'm a good boy. The goodest good boy. So my ideas should be good too. But people on the wiki can be really mean sometimes. We need to gain their respect so we can convince them to be good boys too. Oh, it's so pure. Scott is right. We need to somehow earn the role of moderators so we can show all those lesser beings who's boss when it comes to Dragon Heat fandom. But how? I'm sure you can give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution, as can be expected from good old Blue. Let's ask them nicely if they can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting your opinions. Let's write a powerful fanfic set in the Dragon Heat wiki where you're depicted as the coolest users who should be respected. Ah, yes, let's fight wielding art as our weapon. Yeah, weapons are fun. Liam opens a new document on his laptop. So let's see, we should create a very nuanced piece of fiction. What about if the three of us and the 34,927 users of the Dragonheat Wiki community were co-workers at a bookshop? Delightfully disruptive, Scott. Keep going. Okay. So we're all mean to each other, like in real life. Except the town's mayor is visiting the bookshop next month. And it turns out that we're breaking the law. Because in this universe, people can't work in bookshops. And if they're single. And we're all single. Not good. Oh, the weight of the conflict. I can even feel it in my fingertips. Amazing, don't stop. Then, we all fake that we're married together. The 34,930 of us. Smartly unexpected. And astute facade. The tension is overwhelming. Faking a marriage, we all learn more about each other. The mayor comes, and he's happy, and everyone is happy, until a really bad blizzard comes to town, trapping everyone in the bookshop. Uh-oh! Monster Prom versus nature, the oldest of rivalries. So Liam, who's like super smart, says, "Hi, I'm Liam, the vampire. We should all snuggle together to get warm." Desperate situations call for desperate measures. Yes. Then the blizzard goes away and everyone is happy, and he's learned to respect each other thanks to snuggling together, and they all say, "We're saved! Hooray to Liam for being smart! Hooray to Scott for being such a good boy! And hooray to Blue for proposing the creation of this nice fanfic." A very meta final touch, Scott. Okay, a masterpiece has been born. Let's post it to the wiki so it's perfectly immortalized. Some hours later, the users of Dragonheat Wiki start to comment about how moving your fanfic is, and how they've met and their inner feelings thanks to it, and how they're capable of acknowledging your leadership skills. Until they make the three of you moderators. Art truly opens people's minds, Scott. I must admit, we've done a true fanfic of Troy. Hooray! Oh, fanfic of Troy. Ooh la la. You truly impress these two. You're sexy, creative motherfucker. You gain +2 charm and 1 creativity. The Monster Prom draws near. Oh no. Who do I pick? Well, he hates me. He's just gotta go with me right now. I've earned his respect. She's, I don't know. And then Bear kind of likes me a little bit. Well, I kind of hit a miss with him with that stealing. I always want to try to get Liam, but I haven't really interacted with him enough. We're gonna go with Polly. Yes.
Let's go.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Wow, not a chance in the world, darling. Poor life choice is how I died. So now I can tell a poor afterlife choice where I see one. And Boo, you're a big one.
No way, Boo.
Damn, you're bad at interacting with people. To repent for the sin of making such bad choices, you were forced to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over while ringing a big bell. Classic. Oh no. That's the secret handshakes. Oh no. The heartbreak. So real. Oh, maybe we'll get a date next time. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. It was wonderful. Polly took a summer job as a ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it's summer. Liam started making a classic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Merc Kingdom. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger in life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Aww. I'm so sad I didn't get a date. Darn. Darn, Liam's so cute. Ah. Oh, he was petty. I should have probably asked the werewolf at that point. Ah. Oh, look at that knife. Oh, it's cute. I love all the pictures of them. So cute. Oh, look at the little rock down the other characters. Oh, it's cute. Oh gosh. One day, I'm gonna get Liam to go on a date with me. Ugh. Oh, the dodgeball team. That's crazy. Oh, there's me and my stage prop. Oh, I love them riding bikes. It's so cute. Oh, the merchant. That's cool. I love that. Well, guys, we got 7 new images in the gallery. Okay, well, we were obviously heartbroken by Polly the ghost. So, I'm gonna try to play this again where we don't get heartbroken. But until next time, my dudes, this has been fun. If you really like this video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment maybe. Well, hell, I cannot end up heartbroken. Ugh. But yeah, no, I had really fun playing, a lot of fun playing this, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.